Hi, everyone. I'm literally sitting in my daughter's room. They're downstairs painting, and so I thought I would just steal a moment to share this impromptu message because it's something that's been really grabbing at me for a while to talk about. For me, it's really challenging to talk about my shadow side. I wrote something a little while ago called Uncomfortable in My Nakedness, and in that description I talked about what it was like over a year and a half ago to take the bull by the horns and make some changes in my life. And in that process, I really feel like the bull had poked a hole in my cup, just so subtle enough that water would start trickling out of that. And what I defined as that water were those roles and labels and identities that I'd given and put onto myself, expectations either from others that I had allowed to take hold of my life. And it's only been recently, actually, in the last month, that I've been really aware of what these labels and identities and roles had meant to me. I had just come off of a yoga teacher training course which kicked me literally to the ground, which is what I wasn't expecting, and it was because I was in a place where I thought I had it together. I thought I had mastered it, and thinking naively that having gone through what I've gone through in my life, that maybe my time has arrived and I didn't have to worry about it. And so for the last month, I just feel like I've been in this stalemate, to be honest, and it's been really hard for me. And I didn't even want to share this because I'm not complaining about it. I just don't know what to do with it because I'm so uncomfortable with this empty cup that I have in front of me. And my yoga practice has come to a stalemate. I feel like my relationship with my kids and with my husband and even my relationship with the divine, my relationship with myself have all just come to this stalemate, and I don't know what to do about it. And it's been really frustrating for me because I'm the kind of person that likes to get on the bull and I like to ride it until I literally get thrown off and can't get up again. I just feel like I'm in a place where I don't know what to do, and that's where people will tell me, this phrase, well, you're perfect, you're exactly where you're supposed to be, and that is the last thing I want to hear, because I don't know that I really truly believe it. And in times like this, I totally feel my head stepping up and really pushing forward and pushing through to tell me and remind me of how wonderful it would be to go back to my old patterns. Remember when you were in this situation and this is all you really needed was just this moment. And yeah, you may feel crappy afterwards, but just do it. Just do it. And sadly, I've relented to some of those voices and have truly felt regret within that I followed through on some of those temptations. And I think that's what's dug me a little deeper into this pit that I feel like I'm in right now. I don't want to use the word depression in its purest form, but I do feel that feeling of just inner emptiness and sadness. I've been on this journey feeling like I've worked so hard, and I'm back. I probably fell about half the freaking steps, back. One step forward, two steps back doesn't mean anything in my life. It's either all the way or none the way. That's just how I am. And but for some reason, I just felt like I had to grab the camera and share that because I sure know that this is not a one-woman show here, and I know that there are many of us who are in this process of, I don't even like the word redefining, but rediscovering who we are and what we stand for. And I still find myself clenching to this security of what other people think of me, and that if I don't look good in a certain way, then it might create disapproval. And that's something I had gotten out of from my wild, rambunctious, promiscuous youth, and so I went to the extreme the other way, and now I'm trying to find where do I fit in this world. And anyway, life is like that. We all have our challenges, and I get that, but I know that we all go up and down the roller coaster, and coming off of autopilot and having to figure out what it's like to go back to taking over the wheel has been really scary for me because Sometimes I think that if I'm really in control, I don't know what I'd really end up doing with myself. But I know I create everything that happens in my life. It's just really getting my heart to be the one, or the part of me that follows through and that leads the way. So for what it's worth, I'm sharing it with you today, my thoughts and feelings on that. And thanks for listening and being supportive. And I guess let the journey continue. Thanks.